In today's video, we are going to be going over how to dynamically update your email listing in ConvertKit using N8N. But I should say that this video, or it doesn't have to be ConvertKit, it can be any other platform that you use to send out your email campaigns. But for the simplicity of the video, we're going to go ahead and use ConvertKit with N8N and a simple spreadsheet. Now, getting straight into it. This spreadsheet is just something I generated. You want to make sure you have a emailed column, first name, last name, the tags, and the sign up date. Now, for the tags, we're going to go ahead and diversify it into leads, newsletter, existing customers, and is that it? Lead, customer, newsletter. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Now, the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and get this, but let me show you the workflow. Now, super simple workflow. A lot of these N8N workflows, the ones that are really simple like this are really the best ones. When you see those intimidating 5 GB just massive web of nodes, chances are that's really overkill. It's probably just to make it look better for content. Most of the time, something very simple like this is going to help you out the most. So this trigger node could be anything such as a CRM. Most times it's going to be a CRM. What you could do is you can just update this node right here with like Telegram. Every time you text the chat, say, hey, add this person to my existing customer spreadsheet, and then from there it will go into your spreadsheet and it automatically be uploaded into ConvertKit. Super simple. You can use Slack, Telegram, Gmail, whatever. Any way to call a workflow at N8N, anything that has a webhook that you can use as a trigger, you can add it to your email listing. So for now, super simple for demonstration purposes. We're gonna go ahead and use a spreadsheet for the trigger. All right, so let's go ahead and test this out. Let me clear this. Now, what we're gonna do is gonna be a trigger. So every time that a new lead or a new person or individual is added to the spreadsheet, this entire workflow is going to be triggered. So let's go ahead and try it out. Let me add a limiter actually. Let me limit. Let's do 5 at a time. Go ahead. Boom. Let's test it out. Oh, what is this? Okay, hold on. 1 second. Are you serious? Hold on. Okay, I went ahead, I fixed it. It was an issue with the API secret on ConvertKit, but I went ahead, got it fixed. Now let's try this again. Let's go test workflow. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Pause. Okay, there we go. Now if I go back into ConvertKit, and boom, there we go. So every person that was the first 5 at least in the Alice, Bob, Carla, David, were all added. Where is it? We're all added back into the subscriber list. Now we go back in here and try it out one more time. Let's see. Now if we do this, let me see. Let's do. Okay, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna increase the limit to. What? We're gonna remove the limit completely. Just try this out, and we're gonna go back into ConvertKit and remove all of them. 1 second. Delete. Here we go. And as that's doing this thing, I'm going to show you how to get the API secret and API key. So if you go over here, you click right here, click settings, and then you go into developer. You'll see the section for the, I believe it's V3 and V4 API secrets and key. I'm not going to show you because I'm not trying to link that. I'm not trying to leak that much information, and I'd rather not edit it all out. So just for simplicity, you can figure it out from there. Again, this video is just to guide you on how to get a baseline. It's not the final. Like, I don't like giving full tutorials on how to do certain things because most of the time tutorials aren't use case ready. They're really just to do one specific thing. Because again, if you needed to use it for your own business, you're gonna have to know how to change it around and put your own variables and fields anyway. So to me, I think the best way to learn is really get a base and then go from there and try to figure it out, using resources, AIs, documentation, everything else. But getting a build on, like, for example, how to build a complete chatbot. Even if you build it out and follow the exact steps of the video, you're not really going to have a chatbot that's ready for use. Because again, once you build it, you got to go back in and change everything around just to fit your own business. So use this as a base and go from there. Now, if we hit refresh on this, let's see. Boom, there we go, it's empty. Okay, so now we go back into N8N, delete that, test workflow. There we go. And the reason I'm doing a loop is because sometimes in N8N I get issues where sending too many items at once causes issues. For example, I'll show you right now. Here, refresh again. There we go. Everyone's added in here. Let's see, we click this right here. Yeah, there's no real information for this person. Actually, I should have added more fields to this when I did it. 1 second to go back. Okay, so what I did was I went ahead and added the first name and tags. So now inside of ConvertKit, the extra fields are going to be there when we run this. So let's go ahead. It says workflow. Boom, boom, boom. Let that run out. But yeah, what I was saying originally was every time that I added the loop because whenever I try to run something like this without having some type of logic like this in the workflow, it'll count all 20 items as one, and that kind of messes up each contact, you can say. So instead of it being Alice Johnson and all of her information, it'll send like all of this into one call, which sometimes messes it up depending on what you're trying to do. So a good practice is to always send or separate the different items in your workflow. So now we go back over here, I reset the whole thing. Boom, there we go. So now if we click Tina, for example, yeah, we got first name, email address, okay, so the issue was I never added the tag for, do I have it? Yeah, I don't have a tag for a lead, so it's not going to go through. But let's just say we had boom, create lead. There we go. So yeah, that was my fault. I should have added the tag in to the ConvertKit originally. So make sure your ConvertKit has all the tags you need, such as lead, newsletter, customer, whatever, before you run the automation, because it's not going to create it on its own. You have to go in there and do it yourself. So that was a mistake on my end, but that's pretty much the video right there. Again, super simple, nothing complicated. Now, if you want something like this for your own business, make sure you click the link in the description down below. Book a free 15-20 minute call. We can sit down and discuss any situation you have in your business right now and how we can get AI automation to help you solve any of your pain points for your time, money, etc. So if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you.